Hi! Before this video starts, I just want to thank all the people that basically stuck up with me, stayed here because of my channel, stayed here because they know that I can provide a content that they would like, and haven't gone out and haven't unsubscribed. Thank you. As you know, I'm in the midst of looking for a new place to stay, along with my family, with my loved ones, because we are being evicted. There's a video of that, me explaining it, and I'm either going to buy or rent a new place. It's still yet to be decided, and because of that, I don't have almost I don't have any time to record in my daily routine. I cannot do coffee thoughts. I cannot do any sort of short sketches and everything. So this is one of the rare times that I will be able to record a decent video in the next at least few months. So thank you very much for taking and enjoy.
Because of what it did. Do you like this position? Do you like this position? Let it sit you sipping, get you interested in kissing women. Is it fuck your inhibition? Fuck your inhibition.
Good day, ladies and gents, my name is Kelzo and welcome to Discuss Things and to this review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, this will be a non-spoiler review. I will do a separate review with the spoilers after this one, so enjoy this. I will not spoil anything, or at least I will do my best, of course. There is also a video of me and a fellow YouTuber by the name of Gary G Reviews, which we made after we watched the movie outside of the cinema, so you can go up to her channel and see that review there. We basically covered some basic things without dwelling too much on it. I will try to post it right here and you can go there and watch it and then return here. Alright. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I must say I didn't expect that. I did not expect a movie to be such a successful continuation on after the first movie. What I saw was such an amazing movie, such a good representation of the light atmosphere of the first movie and evolving it even more with a few problems. Now, in every movie, there are things that piss you off, that are actually annoying, that you don't want to see, that you want to be cut out or made better. And this movie is no exception. There are things that you're probably not going to like, you're probably going to scratch your head over, and you're probably going to be baffled or at times a little bored at some of the scenes. But those things are quickly forgotten when you go to the other scenes that are nothing short of amazing. Now, this movie is centered around Star-Lord and his father. This is not a spoiler because it was in the trailers. So Star-Lord finds his father and they start communicating and reconnecting. This is all I'm going to say. You're going to watch the movie and then you're gonna figure out what's going on next. The main characters in this movie are not Star-Lord, Gamora, or even Drax, or even Star-Lord's father. No, the main three characters in this movie are Rocket, Grunt, and Yondu. Yes, Yondu, the blue freak from The Walking Dead, is here again, and he's more amazing than ever. I'm actually surprised at how he progressed. He was expanded upon a lot in this movie, and of course, it was a bit rushed at times, but when you have only one movie to present a character that you actually presented in the first movie, well, that's sort of what happens. But it doesn't actually get away from the fact that it was amazing. Every scene with Yondu, Rocket, or Grunt is nothing short of amazing, filled with laughter, filled with epicness, filled with everything. Everything in this movie is epic, and by epic I mean on a grand scale. It is simply that massive. Every scene that happens is grand, is massive. It's so overwhelming that you actually think that at some point everything is going to collapse and is going to overflow. That doesn't happen. Everything is so contained and so well placed that it fits just right for the picture. One of the things I actually found a little bit weird is that the cliche stuff, the standard stuff in every movie that happened, like a serious scene, a funny scene. The weirdest thing here is that when they're supposed to happen, when such a scene is supposed to happen, it doesn't happen it happens, let's say 2 seconds later, and it changes the whole mood, and it just gets you unprepared, and you start either laughing or tearing up or being super serious and saying fuck yeah, yeah, that's supposed to happen, yeah, 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 epic. Everything in this movie is like that. As I said, it has some problems with the story progression, with how some people and some characters are imagined and are presented, but it doesn't take away the overall stuff. It doesn't take away anything that you might hold dear in this chapter. Yeah, it's a bit light at times. It's a bit too light. It's a bit too serious at times. It's a bit too prolonged. The scene is too slow at sometimes, but it's nothing that would actually take you to a place that you feel uncomfortable watching, or you gonna take away from the whole movie. Now, that's just my opinion, because there are a lot of opinions of other people that are probably going to say something different. There are maybe some people that are going to say, no, those scenes were cool. I personally didn't like those scenes, but there are just a few of them, and when the next scene comes, you completely forget about the bad experience you just had. It's easily one of the most entertaining movies of 2017 up to now. I know it's still May, it's just the beginning, we're gonna have a lot of movies this year, but this, in sheer entertainment, I think this is going to be at the top spot. It doesn't take itself too lightly, it doesn't take itself too seriously, the story is a bit straightforward, there are not many surprises, and some of the exposition is a bit clumsy, but in terms of action, in terms of special effects and everything, this movie is top notch. And I'm pretty sure everyone is going to love it, especially Marvel fans who grew up with some of these heroes, who know who the Guardians of the Galaxy is, who know the lore, who know the story, who knows what they're talking about, because there's some things that a lot of people don't know what's happening. There's the traditional Stan Lee cameo, and I dare to say that this is probably one of the best cameos ever, because of its originality and because of taking you back to a place that you probably grew up with. You know it when you see it, alright? I'll just leave it at that. The character development is amazing, and I think they could have done a bit better, but when you have just one movie to prepare all the story arc, it's done as best as possible. It's certainly better than other movies who have the same issue, who have the same story arc, but I just feel that it needed just a little bit more to be top of all. It's certainly not bad, it's certainly amazing in every aspect, but they just needed a little more. And I hope if there is a third movie, they're gonna just mix the first one and the second one together in terms of character development, story, action, and etc, etc, and they're gonna create something amazing, like something perfect. So yeah, that's actually all I have to say when I don't use spoilers. I want to use spoilers, but I'm just gonna wait one more day, because this is the premiere. I want more people to see it, and I want to post my spoilers when they're due. I don't like people watching a video of mine and just going after that to the movie and just like, it happened. Same reason I don't want to watch spoilers before I go to watch a movie, because it just ruins the surprise, especially if it's a good movie. So yeah, that was my review of Guardians of the Galaxy. I give it 4 out of 5 stars by my own merit. The 1-star deduction is just because they could have made some of the character development in the previous movie a little bit more clearer, so that it doesn't feel so rushed in the second movie, and because of the storyline that starts a bit too fast and then slows down a bit too much. So that's it. 4 out of 5. Deal with it and go watch the movie, because it is entertaining and you die laugh. So thank you very much for watching this video. Man, I haven't done a video in a while and I certainly lost touch, but thank you. This is getting me into the groove again, and I do hope I see you guys very soon in the next video. Cheers and stay fresh.